Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here and welcome to another AS Monaco series episode. This is the end of season review, and as you can see by your screen, and if I guess you watched the previous episode, you will know that we won the UEFA Champions League. Yes, it happened finally. I finally, finished the goal I set out to accomplish, and we did it with a Lamprey brace, and I think who scored the other one? Let's have a look. Um, a little bit further down, Santibanez, that's right. I brought Santibanez on at half time, and he managed to get a goal. I think it was in like the 90th minute or something. But we were obviously up 2-1 at that stage anyway, so that was pretty amazing. And yeah, okay, so let's get into the league table first of all. And as you can see, we have retained League One. Yes, we have. Paris Saint-Germain came in third this season, which I absolutely love to see. Marseille came in second, 2 points ahead of PSG. But we came in first with a massive 102 points. That is huge. I think that's like the highest PSG have ever actually managed to get as well. But as you can see, we have won back-to-back league titles, which is amazing, an amazing feat in itself. But not only that, but we've won the league table, or we've won League One, and we've also won the Champions League in the exact same season. So, definitely deserves, I deserve a little pat on the back, finally, for reaching that goal, and achieving what I have achieved now. So, yeah, pretty amazing, as you can see. Top goal scorers was obviously Ramiro, the absolutely amazing Spanish regen that PSG have. And then we got Richard Hernandez, but like I said in the previous episode, his goals started to dry up towards the end of the season, and Santibanez became a bit more of a feature, I guess. Fierro, I think he's like 30 years old now. Oh no, he's only 28. He got 25 as well, and so did Thierry Ambrose from RC Lens. As you can see, top two average rating players are both from us, Ersteprak and Fabiano. Both had massive seasons in the league, as you can see, with a 7.94 for Ersteprak and 7.73 for Fabiano. And they both went number 1 and 2 in the assist charts as well, with Ersteprak on 19 and Fabiano on 18. So pretty amazing stats right there. Let's have a look at some more stats actually. And yeah, as you can see, we had we had 4 in the top 5 average rating of players. Very, very good to see John Matip there, especially at his age, 31 years old, and he's still all there, which is amazing. And I was actually thinking about letting him go at the start of the season. Boy, what a mistake that would have been. And as you can see, games won, obviously, all 5 of our players are in that list as well. Shots and target ratio, that's pretty interesting. Ersteprak with 66% as well. So, yeah, interesting. Let's go into the fixtures, guys. That's the wrong button. What am I doing? And I'll show you the fixtures. I don't actually remember what the last fixture was. I think it might have been that mess game. So I remember I played a bit forward. We'll just start from the RC Lens game anyway. I mean, they're 2 boring draws anyway against Liverpool and Metz, if I haven't already gone over those. But I'm pretty sure I might have played on because I got carried away because I was doing so well. I was unbeaten for a crazy amount of games. Anyway, off topic. RC Lens, a 3-1 away victory. Matip, Hernandez, and Haji on the score sheet there, with Matip picking up the man of the match performance. Barcelona was up next, and I don't want to go that far down because that's not good. I'll go quickly through these. We won pretty much all of them. So 5-0 victory at the Stade Louis II. Ersteprak, Gonzalez, and a Hernandez hat-trick gave us the 3 points in the group stage there. And that's not... What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm in the totally wrong section. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. I apologize for that. Where are we? We're down here. What was I reading before? I don't even know. I was reading these. I was reading bloody... anyway, apologies for that. That was so stupid of me. Anyway, we'll go from here. SC Bastia. This is where I was supposed to go. I don't know what I was doing here. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. Anyway, a 3-2 away victory against SC Bastia. Boucher and Santibonez getting our goals there. The next game was a 5-0 victory at home to Montpellier. Matip with a brace, Haji and Boucher with a brace as well. We then beat Stade Rennais 4-1 away from home. A Campos with a brace in this one, Foray on the score sheet as well as Lamprou. We then lost to Borussia Dortmund 1-0 away from home in the first leg of the Champions League first knockout round. And yeah, pretty poor game to be fair. We then beat PSG 3-1 in the league. Hernandez hat-trick, which is amazing. Thank you very much, Hernandez, for the amazing season. And always good to get one over PSG, as they're my least favourite club on FM14 this year's game, I guess. We then beat LOSC Lille 4-0 at home. Goals coming from a Campos, and another hat-trick for Hernandez. And that was obviously in the Coupe de France 11th round. We then returned to league action and beat Havre Athletic 3-2. Pretty close game. Foray with a goal, Hernandez with another goal, and Fabiano as well. We then destroyed Valenciennes 5-0 at home. A Campos, Van Eyck, Santibonez, Boucher and Tesserin. We then bounced back with a 2-0 victory in the second leg of the first knockout round against Dortmund, and we beat them 2-0 at home. Hernandez and an own goal actually sealed our passage through to the next round. The next game we only drew with LOSC Lille this time away from home. Our goals coming from Boucher and Hernandez. Disappointing draw, but it didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. We then beat Sharks Bonteb 6-1 at home. Massive result. A Campos, a brace for Hernandez, a hat-trick for Fabiano, and yeah, a 6-1 rout. We then drew Manchester United, and as you can see, beat them at home 3-2 in the quarterfinal first leg. Van Eyck, Lamprou and Fabiano, before returning to league action and only drawing with FC Metz. Van Eyck getting our only goal there. Then came the away leg at Old Trafford against United, and we could only manage a 1-1 draw, but obviously we got through on goal difference. Not goal difference, we had one... Oh, what am I talking about? We went through on goal aggregate, I should say, not goal difference. What am I talking about? I'm so all over the place in this episode. Obviously, I'm recording this straight after I just won the Champions League, so, my heart's still coming down a little bit from that. Fabiano was the only goal scorer there. The next game was PSG in the Coupe de la Ligue final. Obviously, you saw that live com. And, yeah, we won 4-1. Francois did score an own goal, which is PSG's only goal there. But Ersteprak scored, Ulrich scored, and Santiminez got a brace for himself. We then versed OGC Nice, our rivals, and we beat them 3-0 away from home. Foray and a Hernandez brace, getting our goals there. We then drew Benfica in the Champions League semi-final, and we actually lost the first leg 2-1 away from home. And as you can see, Matip actually got our only goal there. So we were 1-0 down, but we did get an away goal, which was important. And I just clicked that. I didn't mean to. There is the Clermont Foot game. I think did we lose that game? I'm not sure. Yeah, we did. We lost the Clermont Foot game on penalties, which was pretty disappointing, but it was a 0-0 draw, and I was resting players for this next game that you can, for the second leg of the semi-final, I should say. And as you can see, we did beat Benfica 5-2 in the second leg at home. Gonzalez with a goal, Lamprou with a goal, Fabiano with a goal, and a brace for Santibonez gave us passage to the final, which we obviously versed Real Madrid, like I mentioned earlier in the video. Auxerre was up next. We beat them 3-1 away from home. Another impressive result. Ersteprak, Van Eyck, and Kanga on the score sheet. Kanga getting a rare appearance in the starting lineup. We beat Bordeaux 3-2 at home. Ersteprak with a brace and Lamprou with a goal. Both of our wingers scoring. We then defeated Marseille 2-1 away from home. Very emphatic result, especially considering how good they were actually doing this season. Hernandez and Fabiano on the score sheet. We then defeated RC Lens 3-1 at home. Van Eyck, Haji and Fabiano on the score sheet. Once again, popping up with another goal. We defeated Toulouse 4-0 at home. Keeping a clean sheet was nice after all these games of conceding goals. Ersteprak, a brace for Hernandez, and a goal for Boucher there as well as a man of the match performance, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Ersteprak got man of the match. But a very impressive 9.1 match rating there. And then obviously the last game of the season was the Champions League final, in which we were victorious with a Lamprou brace and Santi Menez also getting a goal late on. So that is all the fixtures you guys have missed. I apologise for screwing that up at the start there. I just totally was not looking at the dates, so yeah, just ignore that. I apologise for wasting your time. Anyway, let's get into the average ratings of the squad. We'll check that up there. As you can see, Boucher was actually our best performer, but obviously he played quite a few cup games against very weak opposition. But he did get a 7.49, 6 goals in 12 starts, pretty decent, especially his last 5 games performances. But I think they count as the reserve. Sorry, that's my phone if you heard it. The reserve games as well, as I've made him available for those. Lamprou was actually next as the next best performer with a 7.46. Haji just in behind. That Lamprou actually scored 16 goals this season in 44 starts. Very impressive. We've got Haji, Van Eyck, Anando. Very good to see three of my back four in there. Don't know why Matip would be further down. That's a little bit weird. Anyway, where is he? Oh, what am I doing? I can't believe I've just done that as well. I've left off my 3 best players because I had scrolled down like that. Wow. Anyway, Ersteprak was the best player. He got a 7.85 with 24 goals in 37 starts. Fabiano, 49 starts, 18 goals with a 7.56. And obviously Matip with 46 starts, no sub-appearances with a 7.52. Obviously Hernandez, as I mentioned, he kind of dipped off towards the end, but he did score 36 goals in 49 starts with a 7.28. Interesting to see Hernando started 50 games this season and didn't actually score a goal, but he did get a fairly good average rating with a 7.33. Foray played pretty good when he was called upon, 25 starts, a 7.24. Santi Menez obviously came up very good in the end of the season, coming off the bench quite a lot with 20 goals in 12 starts and 24 sub-appearances with a 7.22. Kanga, pretty disappointing season, didn't play that much really, but he did play very well when called upon as well. 2 goals for him this season with 6 sub-appearances and 8 starts and a 7.19. Francois a little bit further down with 54 starts. I'm pretty sure he started nearly every game except for a couple of cup games, and he got a 7.15. And then as we go a little bit further down, we got Ulreach with a 7.14. Campos didn't play that much, 23 starts, 15 subs, 7.12, pretty much why. And obviously, Ersteprak was our best player this season, so he was keeping him out of the squad. Gonzalez didn't have as good a season as he did last season. Obviously, Boucher did play quite a few games. Ulrich was injured for a tiny brief period, maybe a month or so. So Gonzalez played as the ball winner during that time as well, which is why he has 50 starts. He only had a 7.10, which is disappointing. I usually, after last season, I expect better things. There's no one else to really mention there, so I won't go into any of their details. Anyway, that is the average ratings. The other thing I want to have a look at is the average attendance. As you can see, in the league, is 17,985, and obviously our capacity isn't much higher than that, really. Let me jump into... what am I doing? I need to get into this. History, competition. No, we need to get into landmarks. What am I doing? No, landmarks? I don't even know. What am I doing? Anyway, we'll have a look at this. As you can see, we now have won 1 Champions League, and there's my phone going off again. Hopefully you didn't hear that. We've won 9 League 1s, 1 League 2, obviously getting promotion the season before the game actually came out. A couple of, Division 2 championships, probably very old titles. We've got an under-19s title, 8 Coupe de France's, 3 Coupe de Ligues, which is impressive, and 5 Trophy des Champions. So, very impressive, and as you can see, the biggest trophy right there is, of course, the Champions League. One-time winners in 2023. That is how long I've been playing the series. Nearly 10 years, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. Oh wow, that guy still holds the goal scorer. But Hernandez, oh, he's just one strike short. Oh wow, Hernandez was one goal off breaking Aubameyang's record. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's jump back into here. How do I get to my... I've always done this. Oh, I don't even know. Records, that's it. I always do that. It's such a weird thing for it to be in, the attendances and stuff. Alright, so there's our average attendance. Of course, it's gone up nearly 1,000 again this season, which is amazing. I really want the board to build me a new stadium. Like, it's something I really wanted on this year's game. But as you can see, we do own our stadium, which is good, I guess. Why don't I... I've just won the Champions League. Will the board give in to my demands? Let me have a look. What have we got? Completed, yeah. Alright, let's have a crack at getting them... Oh, they're not going to do it because I did it recently, didn't I? Yeah, that one. Yeah, not enough time has passed. Well, I mean, I think I will continue the series, but I assume that next episode I'll do kind of like a... from where we've come from to where we are is, a type of episode I would like to do for number 50. I think it'll be nice to look back and see over the seasons how we've, gradually progressed into a Champions League winning team. And I will play one more season at least. Obviously, we're going into the Club World Cup or the Club World Championship. And I think that would be a very interesting tournament to actually try and win. So that's a goal there as well. And hopefully we can have a crack at retaining our Champions League title. I'm not sure how that's going to go. A little bit worried about trying to defend it with all the quality teams in there and such. So that's interesting as well. And obviously, like I just mentioned before, I want to try and get a stadium built. Well, not built, but at least accepted. The request accepted. And then I might advance a little bit in the future. And, yeah, see what the stadium looks like. Well, not looks like, but you guys know what I mean. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. This was number 49, so if you could give the video a like, that would be amazing. And don't forget to check out episode 50, which will be, the history of Auspicious Aussie's time at AS Monaco. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. I'm going to go sort of in-depth through each season. Have a look at the transfers I made in those seasons. Obviously, I got a lot of shit in the second season for signing Aubameyang for 50 million. He did turn out to be quite a good player for us. I won't go into too much detail. I'll do it for the next episode. But yeah, I did cop a lot of shit for that, especially in the comments of that second season pre-season. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that will be it for the episode. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.